exercises. If you come start your day with a cup of the greatest tasting Twisco chocolate drink. FD Ajiatumu. Ghana Revenue Authority so say Ebredu say what register VAT and Hill get fund levy. Say Safoni no Ebraso. Say returns for January 2024 no ye kona fe ye kokutua file our returns nina. Deadline no Yawada 29th of February 2024. Yeah, and on the last working day of the month. Etibomodin send a penalty of 2,000 Ghana cedis no yemfan ya wukomo. Mamu be late filing no. Aso twen wo ho etihye so. Deadline no ebium 29th February. And Kaiboy Efri Ghana Revenue Authority Hall. Game Park Games no kono boy ya the first live draw no ebaye. Pick 4 game no koso from 0 to 9 no pick 4. What dial star 946 hash. Game Park Games. Imwaye de papa. Game Park Games, more mula, more power. Abidjan Fortina say happy 50th birthday to the lovely Gifty Otua Apia, aka Mami Apia, from your daughter Abba Florence. And the message here is, God bless you, mommy, and grant you all your heart's desires. I love you very much. So happy birthday to you, Gifty Otua Apia. Gifty Yango Ponsha Papa. Happy birthday to you. Na Minchia Dr. Bernard Okoboy, Minister of Health and Parliamentary Candidate Lejokuku constituency on the ticket of the MPP. Dr. Bernard Okoboy, good morning to you, sir. Alfred Kojo Thompson is a member of the communications team for the MPP. And Afe Ura Percival Kofi Akpalu. And your Penia Oda LPG Amanyokuno Ano. Lawyer Chumberima is a member of the National Communications Team of the National Democratic Congress. Mabija for an epemino mo ebetwe enkomo enono. Syntax tankadaroma. Mabija for kwaba. Mabija for makwaba. Chief.
Yeah, ejo suminia.
Bibi aboko de.
Nyakopon Adom arakwa.
Kojo. Atren
CJ.
Bibi aboko.
Yamina Adom.
Yadanyamiase. Yamuhuye.
Bibi akodo ye.
Yeah.
That's good.
You good kakraka. Lawyer Chumberima amani muso kakranti. Obe cancer. Yebeshe nafi. Yedim komono atwa. So but and then the big conversation at the proso and then yesho mampeni enim. Gofi, me just saw for we no parliament. Yeah, you look good.
Thank you.
You look good.
Thank you.
Super.
Yeah.
Nice suit, white shirt, wine tie.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
I say kuti di omanpenyi wo mai.
What expectations be then I will share them some mampeni make.
Oh, say we share we in the last State of the Nation address. There's been in the last State of the Nation address, so my clean balance sheet. Because a balance sheet no be ready actually. Once I do a budget period in the ana omo ready P&L actually. No my projection na come. By this time around there, omo be ready balance sheet actually. Na ye hunu baby a ye wo tibia ye wom. Ye sikasem ne ye japade wo ene sabio ye ka ye die soso so be kan nyina akire na waka o ma na tibia wo musabriwe eso de akire ne mum anema ba ko a yenyina ye nim ni se Nana Akufo-Addo you wade ba ko bi at least no ye betumi e de akai no for mfie a obedi o man so say oba no shebo say oba so be free SHS but sa bo she na o she no I say wadi so watimi aye for the past 7 years and kurabe brebe enya benefit wom watimi akusku obetimi e don say so boga say Akufo-Addo de wanya hwe kura no man kura bra kusku because obe introduce free SHS no amaye hu say na e kura be nya kwanya o kusku na mum sikasem ntino na o makafie so be kaya msa asase no yenya green and yellow track
the double track system
na je sen kura no omunya akwanya ko school no omodo so sene school no de ne bitimi afa
akwanya na ewo ho nkwa ndo so sen akwanya na eda school nim
ni na kire se school fees no sa na di nkura bebrebe nya nkura bebrebe kondo so me ko school ba sa school fees ni ntino na wo hwe saade na ade a se Akufo-Addo ye be kai no da me obi a manage school ho na metna Republic of Ireland de bia na Irish for no omo ye investment promotion dom they attract FDIs and foreign direct investors and he say we have a lot of young people at my school or school. I say they talk about highly educated men and women and they train investors ba now come highly educated now they are talking about senior high school to say there Hanum senior high school no and no they come about you only say go intino Irish for no the part of train American investors ba Ireland because Ireland na kasa no mo se den ni ade bia honoma intini na kwa financial service into most of the funds are they running in the world they have their funds in Ireland utumu say mo mo twini pa ba ho and when it comes to this mo fa say business processing outsource business do na mo no Ireland ntino e ma mo de twenko ntino mesumi say gan hanum no say timiri ehun e man kra bebre ko school e kwa akira e be ma yesu atimi attract a lot of investors wa because we be adwuma ya na ope workforce no say nipa no anko school o say be adwuma na ho anodom be adwuma no ntino say be say man itimi tumpon a say man any education ho na university education nti education no one a year and fi say obetimi aga say no any legacy waja ho or baby obebu ho akonta kire
aside education no here from you which other sector of our economy and obebu say obeka say omanpani abone ho modern.
Say me on the top of my mind, I will say me share investment our dear room, and name me can and so or they agenda 111 very encouraging. Say all the districts across the country, person make sure say baby district hospital, if he say very very encouraging. Me I be call me honoma, baby they say Afajato. So una Fajato South in the Volta region. Yeah, mo bi o mo muguswa gomendende oba Peki, that's Fajato, sorry, South Dai. O call baby to say Adaklu. O call baby to say Ziokpe, Agotime Ziokpe. I say most of my even are catching off. Avedakba. They say if you go to all these places now, they are building this one district. Often say agenda 111 hospitals. And very very encouraging. Say munyina muguso mo gidi. And sisia ubeka say why waste money on district hospital? Na nipa de kro mo potem no me say. Anopa ya want accident bi asi wo Kaswa Kwembo.
Yeah, Nipa 4.
Exactly.
So,
it is a.
Sorry? 4. Yes.
I took Kudruba be Nabi Arabic Kawa. Now we was a district hospital one man could be to save your life. Until if you say one a year, I said, yeah, Bonabaso, so I didn't know. Well, I mean, it's good. Even I drain a crowd when I saw person or no crown enough. And if you look at the assets, this physical assets like roads, who say or more touch a lot. Of rules are more young Wajuma. Say, Pukuase, interchange, ne, free, what's it, of Anko, barrier hono. De Baby in Sawam, junction hono. Even up to in Sawam, you could say that road, no.
What Pukuase interchange, so, yeah. And Enra, na me share. In fact, I sent a link to my social media. Na me share your commission Pokwase interchange.
Yeah.
Na me share drone shot. Send na enkania no ema Pokwase interchange fair at night. Na ene anapa kra me ba me video me refer me de be ma ayoa. Me ye video. Udru ho anajo currently. Udru ho senia street light e wo ho nyina.
Unim.
And I asked myself, just 2021 and a commission. This happens to be the biggest interchange in West Africa.
Yeah. Unim. A problem. Yeah, as for mine. Also, on mine, no. I did bakwa. One is we don't invest in maintenance. We don't invest in maintenance.
Or stealing.
So maintenance and all maintaining it will be hardly for people to steal, because when talking about maintenance, talking about security, providing security, providing say I did be too chima or be any so but more near quad now we know but hanomono your problem you from titines and any be whom you should say anything cranking and say they were not taking care of what they came to meet. And they say
middle.
Yeah, because of lack of security. They say security one ma onya da jene kwa na kwakojina ho. So share
sense to do that.
Enipa nyina odu abuchira ho. The way I behave no. Sana abrofo nyina behave. Abrofo no kroma jimi kura chen. Abrofo na jimi kura chen. Name
to sabi.
Sabi anything na my jimi mo no. Sa sabi no, because we don't tell people what it is.
Kasa.
And on we don't tell people the truth. We don't look at their face and tell them what you are doing is wrong. Yes, it's Sabio. I don't know.
But how to Sabia and Sessa, no credit, no.
Maybe.
Usually, I'm sorry to say, but you're stupid.
But media, baby, I'm trying and telling me, sir.
I see.
Yes, I mean, can't change because of what you mean. Now, I'm better to Sabia. We are Oshayama will also motorway. Tema motorway. You can motorway. Even can you say bicycle and I say slow moving vehicle crying a fast one. By a motorway, dear, Obedron when I engine on trot on my own passenger. I say we have a very big problem. I can tell you, say, and now say you school na econo. I think there's a problem with our schools. Our problem, no, say teacher for no much than Canada, no. Do na any more industry and no much than Canada. And you know, they are not able to pass on the actual thing that happened at the on the field, you know. On say, or no child, you know, but baby, I was your good trimuno, and one person reproduce man. Don't say, wash our school, not to see the organ Hanoma, or tried and one trees and any brought from the Mawana, no tune. So while the brought for Tradiana, Obama killed down, but so reproduce you exactly verbatim. The man, Antigrano, to be you go with him. And Oko university so about investing no or more notebook we on myself as a pamphlet me wa this is any now I know na and handout handout you know for so many years at the corona so we don't add on, they don't do a BR just say at the corona no every year, and you know what are we producing. They say nipa no ba bonti no mu to me ade bibia to our life na enya nwoma say the way I see manage and my organ hanum enkoye me feel say we need to sit down as a people na ehunu say abrochi say them guys abrochi say them yo money say na yes with you omu ye fin pa ohun but enam say nipa kakra bi no mo man mu no omu dey see omu bo say they will make systems to work, you make structures to work and na you nim say achi will be me because say oh MPB afre say me so jano na me offer say na say madam fo na bibia so hu dem che no on mu nim say de no and now we minister we why we chiwa ya chiwa de ko police station de ko police station ne ko police station so de ko court to we for lawyer na for lawyer but hanum so de we China no we ko fi apalo.
Okay,
so
but Kofi, back to the State of the Nation address. Who ni say and some of my penny betu jano will be a decider for this government in breaking the 8 so the send omo kan bian and some of the betu jano and juma mampenia no is enough for the Ghanaians to give the MPP a third term.
W Akufo-Addo is not the one who is going to contest the election. You should have that in mind. So Akufo-Addo is ending his term, so it's not the one on the ticket. Ghana had two abandoned.
But the party MPP is
MPP no ewo ho. It is NDC ewo ho. Obia one the following. So NDC omo supporters core base or MPP so omo core base or. But omo be decide election no. The Ghanaians are omo enshede ni ha na omo ha. So just say. Tisa omo so omo na dosun. And to omo no, they are going to look at a whole lot of stuff and say nobody decided.
Including the performance of the political party a day Akufo-Addo no eba akonya so na meboa
there are so many factors people look into.
Yes.
So we be share party no as a in general as a party no omo dembo se de woka no so ni na senso ani o me share other parties no me NDC so ma babam so omo dembo so net say asa na yes we other parties no so me say we mu de mo babam da. Let's give them the opportunity to serve. So the merchant. But aside all this, individuals no more no. Now say oh, Kofi Apalu, debe na oka yejira so ato ba ama no. Ebia John Mahama debe na oka ehwe so ato ba ama no. Ede na ba omi aso kan ehwe so ato ba ama no. Eno ne ngofo bebre o mbe nyina betena se no ma esa analysis no no ma decide and now ngofo bi wo so mo decision no me make no e based on wa ho ofa wo omuti mu hwe so Apalo hu me femeto ba ma no you can take it out obi so guys Apalo from mikrom Musa Apalo de mikrom ni meto ba ma no John Mahama o mikrom ni meto ba ma no ba omi ai mikrom ni meto ba ma no ye wo oh we okay wa fa oba as a running mate intino Mary Meto because I want to support. You know, there was so many factors. The public so. Obuka hu na hi CJ. Ohu wana hu na hi.
Into be 20 amen.
I call obe tu eni mafi ho. So let me just all the Akufo-Addo 2020 no. I work as one so hey. Obusha the rule at no mate I didn't know Akufo-Addo free ade na aka so share last na Bonipa na boga central the same thing happens there.
Me da say Ejira Kofi Apalu na hotel nkan say ubedware ewo fie amane detol seminar detol seminar ekum honam nani muawa bebre ya eboa ma honam no eni eda ho mafra no titru wo mo school so ne emam edi agro ne ade no wo ba fa detol seminar adwadifo fitafo wa wo ye adwumaden bia no pese honam ne toso na wo da yi a detol seminar ne papa ye ntina Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association ajatum say pa detol shield your family from germs. Lawyer Adom bibi aboko de e de nyame ase me pese me ba ho ansa na mako Alfred ho
ono na ne papa ekokasa
debi pese me je wo de se ne be ya ono betimi anya time no to respond because ono na ne papa ekokasa
he said he doesn't need to respond to me On moon so Casan one can yani more son. I say,
I don't so, but this will be the president's final, the last State of the Nation address. And a pay number Majibre 2023. And someone or kind nama na tumbasa mishimu, but for you, and then I will share any more. Lawyer.
See, I can say State of the Nation. That is on mine, Gina Beam.
Yes.
On mine, Gina Pain.
Yes.
Said he sits here.
Yeah, home contact.
I know, and I'm going to boy. I know Kobayama. I catch it. Said on mine, it's any. I know. Oh, you got you and say, oh, mine, I'm what the Sherman, son. Yet the man efficient and watch, and yet man efficient watch. Your man and I, Dick, and your man and I toss me, remember. And I toss me, you know, urban away, and they break track to our back, your man. I the shenanigans and be for free and be able to do any me wa say and come on no
yes
and not well it's a form of an accountability because he will tell us what he thinks he has done na yanzu ya share the yenim but yeah sir and the work on the last one na won ko bi na obi bia na ni edi politics achi no o man Ghana ho hia no enimu sa enne asem bi obeka bia no sabi abayara hosam sije na ra hosam abayara ne say 7 years ago ayede Ghana e hye ne nsa no na Ghana o mining nyina ya ka de nyina ya 122 billion enne sabra na wo baje Ghana no na wonye ntom mpo so man de saaka no o momanfo nyina ti ase ya mamu bone ne hye bone ni nianim bone as we de ko kasa bad leadership and na dia ko wie Mpensenpensenmu no so he and his Baumia would do different. In fact, I remember Baumia was say the MPP government would do different. MPP government anyway, and for the DM. And never me and never for the DM. It's difference in the Sawa free 122. And you come to 600. And only difference in our or one. The no catch so man am the same san na ye kan ye de na enu 200 no and me mo twam 200 no atwam 122 na mo wo no ed mo ko twam ed mo do 600 and na chi and no be catch ye because you can't do away with that. The state of the nation, that is our state today. We have crossed that your debt threshold. No, there's all coming yet. What not to why? Nyamiadum all by inflation around 15%. And then what you have born home, what the atom inflation, the cross or the echo 50. At the end, name one, and I'm 23.5 and I'm 23.5. Good. But not see 15, no. One the vice president, your canony. No, we see 15 years, the West. At your incompetent level, that was the before woman about us. Somebody naming things and snuggling in the and young Madia can ya mad be there now by the number for book. No, say incompetent level. And a competent team, no. I on a book of you can was a Messiah who couldn't save his own people. A Messiah, economic Messiah, and me and say we ain't. So that's our state today. And now. Ya de ho see ya boy ho samra no say oh Russia Ukraine war na me mi wa Ukraine na mo ya to bomb ni gu no so mu ni pewu adan ne dopade say no won inflation is below 20%. Won na we are far away from him na wuti mo obla yi no wo see we so ni ntini na wuti woni mantimi nko yi no wo twam 20. That is our state. CJ and na ayeka say O my Ghana abadan your maya for the first time in our history. You declare say a debt distressed country. One in the days I was showing Kitahudia Biara says and then I was doing Kitahudia. Good. Wouldn't it think Kitahudia for Sikasam here because woman's called me. And no net tagga ya Ghana one day. It will be a Namono Hamano or Drew Ghana Swa. Tagga tally and one say, oh my way, woman is scout me to your mind what the common man and no. A brady kind ye.
That is our state. Yes, state is for the first time in our history. Ye ma menom ye papa nom ye ofa nom ne adade a aye adwuma som man akwahomgiem. Etimi sore nante ye demonstration tie aban fa aban hye ye boni ankode be di omko so. In the name of debt exchange. Ono amone bre yantutu nyema yi. Amo man na tete apansam. Na me kai me am boss the former chief justice was say nobody has been able to explain to us why we are here. Ya be do sat bia mu no bia ntimi nkyere mu nkyere. That was a woman's words. Today ebepum na etia ekasasije no human being from the genesis to the revelation of that political party MPP who is forming government. But
they've given reasons. Russia, Ukraine war, and COVID-19.
This woman Buyabra soon. When Buyabra soon, CJ. For the first time in our history, Ghana no near say bad leadership in tea. CJ. And yes, $1, $1 America, atwa yensu and a biscuit be something tiny. I mean, be natural. So that's it. Now it's somebody you see this in moi. Sabra Nanado say a bad leadership of Panama as a son. 3 cities, 74 pesos. The 20, you know, that was the word he gave in addition to that rate. So it is only bad leadership. It can never be saying your mind so no for my so obsess your mind. CJ, what do you come for the side rate now? No say bad leadership. I don't cross it off. Somebody so you have more some woman. It can't have your say that's 3.74 in your papa. Huh? And can you be unfair to the crack? Now, would you maintain your say, Bonnie? Would you buy any be would want to have be uncount? Bible saying, I go pass and you be free now for me and sang come. It wouldn't count your body and for me, I can't over to. What time you free, huh? I could borrow for Yassi, Abatrans. What is true man? I could borrow for Yassi, Abatrans. That is our state today. We are a reality. Yeah, can you busy because some of my boss Benano and you busy come when you Ghana Tibium say, see. For the first time, I am a former catcher and Anuya. Say a foreign reserve of mine be a when you be Kuran. When you be Kuran, so you see about home Brababos Miensa. When you be Kuran, no. Sika a hotra banna manebro soa, and you be a big my home bra, a show, Babos Miensa. A sort of necessary reserve to which. A bready can where ya bakosem ya bakatre say. Yadia no. A can say na kaseboto. Or see our foreign reserve is almost empty. That was your word. Almost empty. Best economic managers, you know. I'm Mizaya and Kahono. And that is our state. And only a state. And you go to put some is realistic. The American the guy will be any. I don't be on can ye. It is our state. CJ. Abana no smart drivers. Drivers are suffering. Teachers are suffering. The carriers are suffering. Adanya, your top fuel liter less than 4 cedis, so they are suffering. That's it. No problem. Nyamia ya wadum waba. Di o suza won o breno. O ho kire wododo no. Won ma wo so free side less than 4 cedis no a was so na de be wo. What time was a grass and pass a grass and and now what petrol 1 liter be a koto baako. What do almost or almost 13 cedis. 12.99. 12.99. The best economic managers, you know. That's our state today. And no one knew I wouldn't drive out to talk to me now the fuel station would do a signboard no say was so. It is the state of Ghana today and young contemporary. CJ, one the catcher so mining you hear mine. Ghana ha enye hia man yo wasi yetisika so now so come the yen. Why will you sit on money and be hungry? It is irrational. It's unthinkable. If you want to discuss no come with the benefits who obey your hinty, and I jam around as on who are here now. It is come down just a common to be the identity of the lady. Name what children with some memo born in Tinama Sabrin, yet discussions of comedy at the end. And then you be son say, one about me, and I know only me in the Bako. Yet you to say, Sikana Yaso Refriso. And I forgot the Yavansi. Dear Nabaya and the Nay, you watch the attend the Biara.
Lawyers of your mammy.
Missy. Dear Nabaya and the Nay, you watch the attend the Biara. While catching a gun of one in our say, a break to a gun and I'm a bedding so a bedding kitahudios or whatever, and so I was on Akamanumbo. A bedding kitahu, I was sick as someone to be a home, added the gentleman Hamakoyan. Asa, Yem Kobium. The last is John Dramani Mohammed's own. That was enough for others West. And I didn't see it. So become the state of the nation. I don't see what to say. Ya nyani papa am mama di anim. I don't see any be obi at so mine na ombe so mu a on one baba na no ma pamoni. James Abonzuka was say Mahama handed over a sound economy to us. O man na mama sound economy no. And now woman bomani man na woman kasa humpo no they are struggling. They are not two teachers are suffering and what you mean to be. They are not two nurses are suffering and what you mean to be. So say no ko na pampaso na say simpianim. Na say okoka Ghana tibia matranya. One can they make ken kire Ghana for.
Okay.
Because that is how he has or where he has taken us to.
Okay.
Or fire no matter baby or fire say maybe am boss no matter baby na wo. Ani baby na no dia bedro. The company say and once any can say no ye. Nensa no anakoposa. It is na yesi kasama to form sabra na say na wo vice president no e portrait Ghana for no. I thought if not for anything, you should have just maintained us at that level and now saying anything.
All right, lawyer.
And not make it worse.
But that's it. Lawyer Chumberema of the NDC and Ote and Kano Sebani Sikamania CBG. And Ejina Brand, Ghana Henina, Intisat Sikano, Ojefia Manonena, Efi, Western Union, MoneyGram, Rare, Small World, Unity Link, Transfast, Pay Angel, and other channels, no Ojefa CBG, Asumjemu, and Yakona Brebia, Nyauhiano, valid national ID, phone number, na money transfer reference number, no, and one no. Now, Essence CBG, one more Ajiatom, who say Banis Kamania, one more Dimu Akutiniti, one more award dedicated remittance centers. Yeah, honey, the Odruha, Sikamania no Hudman or Moye, Pa, Tinima, Kaswa Main, Madina Market, Apenkwana, Spentex branches, Yamaboso, you know, one more extended working hours. Yeah, Omode a year, Sikamania no Hon, Juma Fresh CBG, say, open Chimobia Brumidia Uswa, 0302 216 000, 0302 216 000. CBG, we stand with you. Go
See you.
Mrawe
Mama watch you.
Majodo nti nne ebasma no mpanyin o baba ka che Ghana fo ma wato Ghana fo ya na so
me da se pi on le menua rekasan nyamani bi wo ho a on tase and metase why on tase because economy na wajama here nen on claim there. Now it was a robust economy. Now meaning there's a economy eco IMF is still robust. Because no chede Nsem wo ntina eco hon. Na say homegrown solutions. Them azenti na wogwane eco IMF. Eke Orakufuo time yeje economy na Nsem wo ho a ye kan wo ho a edwen ho a eke de ye call hepic. Na washishia na ahroba wakanyama pi wo ho time aye call hepeken na yehwe ho nzin because we are focused on transforming the economy. Orakufo ben oye adwuma kakra oze nyama tutu ye ina yeze ekowa owo Ghana ha nyina orifidon na yeze aba 8.something billion dollars. Na wazema NDC na oye but na wofre Owura Akufo at that time Owura Atayi one way free America one. They praise President Kufuor as the best or one of the best presidents within the Fourth Republic because of Ejuma or years to ho. But at that time, now we feel there, Nyamanye. Wabeje economy na ampaso na ozinyama to 2 years. The income was about 8 point something billion dollars. Yen fam there $9 billion. In dollar so now or below 1. Okay, there. At that time, Owura Akufo fa Benin bia obehwe mo OCC economy ni ya ma there. Yen dollar to the ceding was 1 to 1. Almost 1 to 1. Now it was 9.96 or something to a dollar. And we're saying say changing of the money from them huge AIN to AIN, the value is the same. Yempa ye Owura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia memanumu ni ejuma and mo jezi wonumu there or take over from Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo on the 7th of January or bedan a man bio na waye because yen na yenyim there nsema orokodon den ya wo bibia ye fe no global economic crunch on orokodo na yezo o man share NDC fu won sem no train hen was san hen ko echi kakra because worry fidon na ekowa o money wa bedze under Mahama na it was $30 billion US dollars. $30 billion US dollars. Until was a call over 21 billion. Na was a abeka from Kufuor time Ojan at 8 point something to 30 billion. And now there was a lot of challenges in the various financial institutions. Na that your friend money laundering na orokodo pa. Into na omanu maye Omanyama P was the sea into Grofun who's a orokodo ni. You had to come in and clean the banking sector. Now one now was this carry for her, now one now was this carry down no now war for Abaniska was it. In fact, you do time being was it even ADB or Aban bank no po wato AJF hensim. Now end this Mpensenpensenmu now no so wato. Onon danchen. Year by year manen. For the first 4 years, or let's say 5 years, out of the first 5 years up to 2021, now inflation had dropped from 16% to a single digit. A year total inflation for the year now. The inflation for 4 continuous years under President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo had dropped to single digit. And he worked hard for that to happen. Ono na Owura Bawumia. Inti etume friend is in etume born is in born, but he showed the way there. At least on your crampo to 2021 na inflation is single digit. Nsem P 120p no obey. And na inflation recall over 50%. But in the year say wabo wasn't actually up the phone biome. Ma ye were jizzy there before the end of this year. Now we are below 15% on the inflation. And we believe so say by the time Owura Bawumia obe take over, Ghana for wabono say na was a mana. Inflation beba still to a single digit. And Yamaso bedandan wa ye. In the year say loan portfolio, total loan portfolio is around $43 billion. No, there $13 billion. Na yezaka here loan. Inti what's now no work and there in here ya bobosa ma wa manyama say ya. Na me bisa mo ho there. Na nsema work and what I said then. But oye ho wansem. Inti mesre Ghana fo. Oye ama ye ma papa num na nkrofo won fa ahwea ngu hen garim. Orcas no can be about the kind of lies and propaganda of NDC.
As a total loan portfolio.
Yeah.
Asset Dabin. Asset when?
Asset early this year. Yeah.
Asset early.
About $43 billion.
$43 billion.
Yeah. Dollars USD. Ahine Google enye.
Okay.
Ahine enye.
Chado.
Oh, me pede mu no yate.
Chado.
Oh. Enkanjem. Most of the loans now in dollars. Into your in dollars. Master, Master, most of our loans are in foreign exchange. All the loans we take are foreign exchange loaned into Huawei Yanwa, one in the currency, Wajitum, a we are Nasa. And I explain why. Oh, Master. Thank you. Now, a beside question B. Also, yet is Casso so a Quamazian. Yedem. Oyampa, yet is Cado. And so we are having challenges and we are having issues.
Why?
Because me catch your baby yarije omanen. Na omanen to them most work at and
it's gonna find
remember, I'll give you explanation and I'll tell you where we are going to. In the Yerika say bossa $3 billion a IMF over a length period of about 3 years. Now, Eshe za urabo mi time challenges in the bay. I was a bay. Now every my friend every month. No, they raise $400 million worth of credit or a sika yezokoto offending oil and petrol. My boy. Into a calculate $4 billion by even 10 months $4 million now. That alone is even $4 billion. Kakran or ma dollar stabilize because not dollar or there na dwini because of the world economic challenges na yeriko through. Into dollar no move from about 7 cedis or so to $1 no straight up no record no want to stopping no could do 16. And he said something significant that you arrest the Lord. That was the time I arrested dollar Monday. Yerkasa dollar abafum to 12, and we are still working on it to make sure that it comes back to a single digit. Yeah, them being into American in the total gold reserves we are talking in excess of about $1.3 trillion. Are yet to do. That is why he took the decision there. Let us use gold. Na yemfanka je sonano. Nti we check na ya shana. Now say listen, we can get CDs. Yes better my friend then gold na or ho sika. Because that way they get $400 million. The MCDC is a gold na golden ya ton na yes ato oil and na ye betu me as gold na kon one wapa there watch golden na wa bomozen was a golden aye was asesa na waje oil or ma oil prices are ye ton or foam in the yerkasen around Africa no we are one of the lowest. Nigerian power started oil producing na sana yerban. Or do them time na echo queues worry ye one crow. I went to Nigeria around that time. Na equa na wakita gallons. Na worry a queue, worry oil. Kenya experienced the same thing. South Africa, yes, is one of the best. Na echi will experience even doom so. It tells you straight away there were challenges in Africa. In the Yanyokasan, UK Wobeshe yen do awofu yokwe in the war recession mu also ba omi anoko say wa Japan in the war recession mu also ba omi anoko say wa Estonia war recession mu also ba omi anoko say ho inti yen America oya won kan kwe kakra odu time bi mama pobu na no kan there the problems that we faced of this COVID was so unique there. Mekan ne eyibiamo. I say, like governments all over the world, it became necessary for African governments to take action to shield their population from the effects of the pandemic. And this has devastated many African countries and sunk them deeper into unsustainable debts and economic downturns. Oyo Ramahama. It's what Ghana ha also Oraba Omiana Oshema says ya ekowa oda na unsustainable debts na economic downturns no recordon. I don't know yeah. Inti on my year hunde, Yanom, anything they say, was best say Ghana zin, just to make sure there, Ora Mahama Waba. But yen there, the value is the same. And sometimes even worse. Because this is someone Wakache and as president. No president, and no person can rule Ghana for 4 years and change the system. Now every president does a here the second chance. This same person so by Yenwa Bekache yen there. on your honeymoon no za ahwehwe nyamem then person also yenyim there onte economy na ase nti afi no roba na wa betina ho na we bisa yen na ye wo acheche ne mu ye obi a se ezoma ne hye ne nsem sesi a otizor kodo ase wo Ghana ha otizor kodo ase wo wiase nti he's going to take off straight away on into na obeji na ho kan there listen some of the taxes simple are ye impose sesi by the end of this year no if you are going through the same trajectory now no che there nyama be ye nti dem taxes ina me be ye fedo na Ghana fo won wa aton na ya ma won sikampo was a Kenya mo adwumam na wo adwuma gina ho ye na ye bu a tax system no mo ye mo na waka won na want to be ntua tax but before ye be ye dem won na was the tax akesa na wo feel that because of that one better register onto the tax system ye be ma won tax waivers or ye dem na obiara was ka obi obeka do okay e call ni ye fio into bra na be register as a new tax person dem na eye na is a boy with tax no mo until he's looking at the way of addressing this economy so to do e bien ora about me say yen budget biara ayeye ebe hwe na over 60% of the budget or ye donor funded ye kwaje bosa wa abrochi mem na yes be hwe yen budget or say any revenue rate in the year no the following year's budget will not be more than 105% of that what do you call it revenue a year until we are going to work strictly according to sika yankasa ye be raise yen kan ntina na yen twen obi mo ombre ska yen fan hwe yen eyim until when you look at it now at the end of it all what is happening there President Rebecca ahochi ayakom ye jutum de ahochi wo sesia or che kwana yer fado ye just dandan ahochi na wa che yen kwana yer fado ye ziwie afi ma owie na ozema oraba omia obe take over immediately on twen no bisa ye there ye man honeymoon ansa na wa ba medawana ase
menso medase Alfred Kojo Thompson of the MPP and IET in Canada yet to be confirmed report ayensa eka from Parliament and it's omampeni ese nundu abuyano or the State of the Nation address or the but we are picking up info say minority in Parliament one more mbai chamber yet we don't know if it's a boycott and so be but that's the information yet to be confirmed information IPK from Parliament and the confirmation na the better for any but Kofi,
yeah,
minorities are more boycott if it is indeed true say more boycott and next to
I thought you said they have not arrived.
Well, but
arrive and boycotting they are two different things.
no and I'm assuming because if it is indeed say yes a kobane sa say a kobane sa it is saying
in fact
say a kobane so what to do now make an
I feel me do it.
say also lawyer or reasonable
yeah
lawyer quite mu say a kobaso mo boycott and papa and honestly it will be a dead blow to NDC so mo bokoto sa so na we are because no matter what condition or whatever your request may be so bokoto sa we are say what to say election we no ultimate enye I'm being honest and sincere with you because baby a Ghana be do sisia no obi a pe obi obetima baby di aboa ama Ghana etimetumpon ama Ghana konanim ti say edru baby a edru we no enra nyina obi anti bibi kura asia bia ebe mo bi so bokoto sona nti say sa no mo e de mo kotena se no sa anyi no hu biem because it will go against their campaign now you know this will not be the best decision for NDC at this time so maboko to bibia obi abeboko to bia no it will make you look like a loser because that will be as will be as wedding kugo preko on se ko bobo na so referee them empeno nti no referee mpeda no apia free park na so that me chano na me mbobo no na sa ko say wedding kugo in advance and me to me the sanity there among kwadwin hu biem because it will not help their campaign
Okay, all right. Medas, Lawyer, my member also. You raised some issues, and I'm said what Alfred and so why we are where we are today, and
was why are we here?
That's what in China.
As some Minyakobi, not some music club. And I was saying, what you are told the India, it is a casual accommodation. And Biano, what me at the India dollar and free 3.74 and a ball that I could do a trouble 12. What you are told the India. What you are would me to the India or man than debt distressed country. What me to would me to the India, you want my mama, another wasn't back. Was it what the economic maestro at Mbaumia? I am certain there will be a turnaround in Ghana's economic fortunes.
Was there a turnaround? Yes.
With the economic maestro. Where you're certain say Ghana tibia bese sa isi kasembe gina naso entika na obebo oman a chere de asi oman mu frinhia nso a wode yewura nwotwe mu no nwotwe bo na yewura mu Ghana sabe bana yes nwotwe mu na yewura so frinhia nwotwe mu a yewura yi ka oba me yehunu yo oman gina be ene ba bia ode ono de ya beduro no anka sabrin kan maestro no afone ke yebehunu maestro awoyo na papa yi kan sembe wo say the value is the same from Hammer. The value is the same. Baumia's value is not even valuable. Baumia, dear, no. Here, value is the same. There was show what catcher was said. If a single digit inflation to me for a useless. And now what's ya? Complete. Tauton was a moment what they call single digit inflation. Here, your own Baumia was say, as soon as I saw, so create no, so we are saying that get another a mama for the doing man, a useless. And now unemployment rate has moved from 1.2 million to 1.3 million. You are happy. And only the state of nation of Ghana. That's the state of nation of Ghana. Messiah, you can't run away from your man. So I thought you were going to outline a name of some year in the last 8 years to us. That was what I was expecting you to tell us. But not to be defending the mess that you have caused. Because the mess in the Messiah had the only what to tell them about the one more. This real lot of one who fool and soundboard. So, and yet you make. And you make it is there, it's evident, it's clear. Eguso. We could be on any man boy and see your muddy and what I not minimum be not one tongue. I didn't my glasses. Yeah. A man or no be a sentence in about 10. See, and I did to one a boy woman to mean 20. We're collapsing here to one. We collapse here and I go for man a bomb. You are messing up this country. That is the true state of Ghana. What do I want to do, Mama home? I am telling you guys. Oh no, no, so incompetent. No, what make Jenny Conkin say? You're more for trouble to Ghana. Not say, I want to buy a media. What to so? Or critique a year fund a stabilization fund. At all. CJ, and I know covered by a Mohammed to get the away. I'm more time part of one on Granby. Mokopes can be a fan. I want a Mokofeska. Mahama dream permanent. Or didn't say there be found the man my criteria. National young Frank be been to say, young never been to say, and you found out with Makuma quiz can be I can quiz campa. There's a limit that you can take. What do you come? Yanmi AP Musiji. And banana am a etoson. The first labor to be in some landing pages can go. No, I don't put them. I don't go be Fanaton chain. What Junicon Kainti was a Ghana, maybe by a young punt to see a Quenudo. And no criteria Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. At all. Namunia by mo. And no, I'm by Muslim Musia than the one. My first seed capital, more Padia Quires I was to Tosano. And no one is getting $300 million. How am going free? Mushra mo de Muhammad asaka mo ko shira mushra no. I'm telling you. She said ko anya se mo ye machia. Ka me bisa se ka mo ba yen ka de na ka mbayo. Mo foreign reserve ka mo dia manasa. Foreign reserve mo dia manasa ma IMF for ka say it is almost empty. Naka loka. Omo one fund omba omo create here abada was and then last one. Last of nation address in here. One yeah me try mama ka fund me no aye create. One time ono so ma me no omo so create to o magana fo na bi ni ko. Ah omo create to o magana fo a onti omo so kwa be bodi aka say omo so ba omo create fund we to discuss na to mo omo bodi ntai. Those were the things I was expecting from him. Say ye before man no ye difria ye we ye say na ka kandana de ko na wo bo wa ho samana ne we dia me dia na me say was say no and now wo defend there but no say no ene atinje na dia na ban was wa create aduma sige me do see for easy for why ya aban on also create job from the employment minister to party executives to president to finance minister to so called Messiah vice president Bahumia no none of them is able to tell you how many jobs they have created. Obia with different figures. Employment minister and 5.3 at some point, non 3 million at some point. Finance minister Ako Parliament, House of Records. Ako come budget in 2023 November. Akachara Ghana now say Abana created 2.3 million jobs. February so never answer them ever just in peace on created 2.1. You are confused. These are the things that you should be shamefully telling Ghanaians. Say, hey, ya nyani ye said you can enter design even imani ni or the event Franklin Kujo was a boni word you na kata Ghana for some per chow
and route him in
yes mumani word you na kata Ghana for some per chow for some diabro mas jomana kosen. These are the things that you should be telling Ghanaians.
Lawyers if mommy
the first thing I should have done, so first our good was to apologize. Sagana for say, and some became the number one thrown in the media. Obi I will go with me. I'm also going to now be anybody to buy. I thrown the media to them as some of them. Mekanawa. Night and then so could not parliament. Was a patch out. Then some more kind you buy a seed in Sia.
But I say, Lawyer Chumberima and Wote Nenkano, Stephen Tufo, or say, NPP could have easily broken the 8 with Honorable Kennedy, Japan, or Hine Japan, without long talk. But King Kong himself and his chronic did everything in their power to eliminate Honorable Ken. Nedia or de Abanono. And Kwache Pepra Alex. I'm saying, I don't know what I can say UK is in recession, oh. I'll say it's a big lie. Who told you UK is in recession? Kwache Pepra Alex and Atuke or CJ, please ask your panelists, the NDC man, that can he tell us the flight ticket from Ghana to US in 2016 and compare it to now 2024? Please let him explain to me in terms of the dollar. Also there or they no yeah Atuke. And now we're to say, there's one here. Okay. Stephen Tufo say, President Nanado has disappointed Ghanaians big time, but John Mahama is not an option and an alternative. It's very, very scary. Nidia ode eba no and Chiridiabo Ampofo. Now correct TV no so edenia. Okay. Also there ode eba no. Mahama is coming like Kakai, Nana K Ejare, and so they are ode Abba and no, or say Mahama is coming like Kakai. Stay with us on Facebook for our comment, Brana Fiankinkai and Famon. Alfred.
Yeah, how many minutes?
Same topic, Anna.
And send the idea.
I'm in a house.
Yeah. And
How many minutes?
Oh, 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes.
Oh, man, more than 5.
There be. Oh, Alfred.
7 minutes.
Oh, say. Rebata, yeah.
They were rebata.
There be.
It was a talk.
No,
NDC phone. They think it's by shouting and confusing people. Let's just say you are sending out a message. No, but in fact, if you ask me, Nyamo Kenny, what was the head?
Obia on the mode of communication.
And I'm mode of communication. They say it's not by shouting
and also and
confusing people.
So that is your
confusing people. That is my communication. I'm saying.
So you don't
take my communication. I didn't mention this. I said NDC for
no. But the only NDC person in this room. So the only NDC person in this room.
I've been on various stations with them. In America, it's not by shouting. In a confusing people. In a confusing people. No, just say you are sending a message. Listen. Yet in a way. We had. Oh, please. We had a Messiah, a so-called Messiah. Obey teacher training allowance, my boy. Obey nursing training allowance, true or false. We had a Messiah. Obey also oyazi onupe no obe to my Ghana magana ijinana nando. And it is during this time that you're experiencing the worst ever switching of light on and light on Ghana. It was a self-inflicted doomsday. In fact, it was through him in a doomsday call a friend saying into the books or the annals of a global books. Doomsday, the word doomsday. This is the person who catch in there. Now a light on and light off no. And you know no say, but he came to meet it. Meanwhile, we were telling him over and over again that it was a financial problem. Echi oye de obi fidon 2016 on huda ho chaban na wo hwehwe sika na wo tuako. What's why create stabilization fund? Agreed. We create them fund. One bisa there under the my friend then sika woje ekowa woje ato ho because of non-payment of all these so-called generation plans no ya hin. We had to pay in 2017 alone over $1 billion just to clear that debt so that the doomsday era would end. The question so check the budget yeah. I think he is here, he would know. You paid $1 billion just to clear the debts. The arrears now were jato hot, and now they want to come and create it again by telling Ghanaians there, oh man, worry, you better reduce one electricity tariffs into one by ejuma in your also watch sell and better no watch in you bronze during the day because we run 3 shifts, we run and we run area no on ones run anajo. The master also mechanics are one broad daylight was a shekanian was one jay and a moment worry about my arrest now in the evening you pack no kujuma but no better car no mawa then you brass or can you need chiako nes I the car ye. This is the type of government they want to run. When Obiri catcher their lesson, I am come to turn a robust economy around. I am come to bring you things that will help you boost up your businesses. I am come to make sure that I create a fund in there. I start company bobusa. I catch you there and you experience into one bobusa. But he's going to create a fund. Startups. Betu makafa sikawo. That was a year when Juma. Ne Juma ne puntu abim. But we tuma borrow bigger ones. Was akahu. Now, all year them not say how do we do so that interest rates are slow down or before because I will see je eko bobosane ntu akawa all year them will affect emi American into the address system no ben into the Ghana card no ben and I say ya create credit rating na say I will call bobosane ntu I will call year or more good rating na next time eko bobosa eko no before. That is the forward thinking of a very good person up there on my obian hoton individually. Not by collectively going to look for a year or special nukutukum. I will be out there now. Areas kadana I corrupt there, but be out there. There nyimpa ana there president. Na bisa who the president is on nyimpa. Ono ye dead goat ana. Ehun yer kan nokwara yenka mo oncontrol do. No bia hu there nokwara na yezizi enyim. Nokwara na yezi buman. Nokwara na yezi ye aziye. Ye hia obi a otinyama ase. Obi a otinyimpa ase. Obi a ohon ahombrase no odite nyimpa. Nyo obi obeka che ode Eric na mreye no more no research no wusu ni no ze che ode ono aze ye no mpo onfa mo ho. Aze ye no mpo a me nka hwe wo ho me ye hwe wo ho. Mesre hun Ghana fo wonte. Na oye nyimpa ye hia na owa abotar owa akokodur obetumi gina ho ama Ghana man in the year ka say we boy $50 million a year with the Ghana GEA Ghana Enterprises Agency kosi Yankee wo hwe na wa boobua ejuma wo say ejuma onkodo ye ejuma mpuntu no engina ho ye na yeye magana for one what one.
Enti and state of the nation address yi. Oboboa MPP Amayokumo Otuma break 8 now. It's a very important question.
Oh, yeah, Azar because president or Rebecca Mosi Obato Ghana my time OJ and challenges are obeying ma we do baby away done and nyama oze to ho ma says yeah them challenges and yeah one by one oracle now ye pede ye run a system say as a foundation exist whole year a chinebi them my friend then global economic crunch and what to hear now or on how him bio and that is what the president is going to tell us them or can ejuma nsem na as a Google ejuma nsem na you know it easily.
Okay,
I will show him one thing and I'll educate him on one thing.
My time is up.
Just a land. Oh, just a land. Okay, ejuma nsem okay ejuma nsem na bisa question and I may respond
wrap up now. Yeah, sorry.
MPP in this for the Omudu Machidia, Chinina, but bend Omuka was what in any day. Nimum 2024 the CJ LPG, the near break power, papa. It me fast Aquania Wiso. Now, Matu Messaso Freya for Fra or Mate LPG in cumbersome bedom.
Yatawachi,
Munina Amrana Yamboa. Then Francis Samra, Sister Bemani Pamwatom. So I say, Yashebo, so your baba and moi. And Krana, almost below 18 years, you know. But soon be a bit your mocha. He said, yeah, mamma Mawa Bruchino. I could be able to so I be Tianiska. Na almost all Munia Juman and Cocranum, one so, a bit your mocha. Yabsiska Bobby Abotum. Na, when you say CJ, me call me mammy Krum, I say as a monkey. Na Norman Crabbe 10 in a barman church say o maybe GHS no more courses na omuhiam wanams na say na dey school na free you know dey be mo no o omuhia chobos ne you know e be school no ntimi nkoi because omu dis come the chobos and trunk ne sa ne manema no I'm so wow ntimi chobos ntimi trunk and actually system no more shit you know honum na me hu say some who say because when your school free partners because of troubles na just say you can see your school fees there na school nka ka me ho kwa you know mama who say itimbe unemployment benefit ne child benefit because if your child benefit ka many parents no business card at troubles any trunk ya man kwa na school it you know na ka kire ubia 2024 what try MPP, what try NDC. A brain has so be try different party na zone LPG. Na ya sense do no so Roma. A star na you know micha LPG full na be the whole Ghana be bia afidie dru bia no micha LPG ne bia mo kwaso mbo adwuma na ene papa e wa chire ba.
Kofi Akpalo of the LPG Medana papa lawyer Chumberima, thank you very much. Alfred Kojo Thompson,
very much. What doesn't I can be at track and someone try to thank you very much.
Now you know Emma time major time. What you know
was it Dusonesica
lawyer
CJ Busan said Dusonesica about the same and not American Universal me one Senate Dusonesica Capo was Universal. You see these guys they are confused. I keep telling you they are confused. They don't hear